In no parts, here are all of my picks for the top 20 best movies of 2024. At number 20, Monkey Man. It was Dev Patel's directorial debut, and the action and cinematography were great. At number 19, Thelma. This was so much fun. At number 18, Hitman. I don't know if it was just me, but I thought it was an incredible film. Richard Linklater is one of my favorite directors. At number 17, A Different Man. I thought was the best movie I saw at Sundance that year. At number 16, His Three Daughters. I thought the performances were phenomenal and it had realistic depictions of sibling relationships. At number 15, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. I thought it was a perfect setup for Mad Max Fury Road. At number 14, Red Rooms. The main character is a very twisted person. At number 13, Challengers. It's toxic, manipulative, and full of tension. At number 12, Humanist Vampire. It had such a compelling story and it gave me Tim Burton vibes. At number 11, Conclave. It had a brilliant and shocking story with excellent cinematography and performances. It's crazy this movie came out right before what happened to the Pope. At number 10, The Substance, I thought was the best horror film of 2024. At number 9, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, which paints a clear vision of what's going on in that country. At number 8, The Promised Land. I love Mads Mikkelsen, and this had such an incredible story. At number 7, Ghostlight. The family in this was a real family. It had such a moving and emotional story. At number 6, Dee Dee. It's a mixture of mid-90s, 8th grade, and Lady Bird. At number 5, Wicked. The performances and practical effects were stunning. At number 4, Nora. It had outstanding performances with an outstanding story. At number 3, Sing Sing. It's based on a true story and it was so impactful. At number 2, The Wild Robot, which reminded me of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. And at number 1, Dune Part 2. I couldn't see any other movie topping this one for 2024.